Alright guys, how's it going? It is Monday, the 24th of June 2019 and you're watching KopTalk.tv. Alright. So, Rafa is leaving the club. He's leaving Newcastle. Just seen that news break. Thought we'd have a quick discussion about that. I wouldn't say it was a major shock, would you? Certainly, Rafa is not deserved up there. He is by the supporters. Great supporters of Newcastle. Loyal as anything. Do you know what I mean? I feel for them lot. I really do. But he's not deserved by the powers that be at Newcastle United, which is obviously Mike Ashley. And unfortunately for the Newcastle supporters, they've been through some false dawns recently. They've had. Don't worry, it's only a dog. All right, come on, up. You can say hello. Come on. This is Zoe. This is my rescue dog. Hello. Oh, she's shy, as you can see. I'm busy. I'm talking to my peoples, right? Right. What do you think about Rafa leaving? Yeah, it's disappointing for the Newcastle supporters, isn't it? What was I going to say? Yeah, the Newcastle supporters, they've had a few false dawns there, haven't they, guys? With the potential ownership, takeover speculation and things like that. I was thinking, right, nothing to do with Newcastle. Obviously, I'm a Liverpool supporter, but I'm thinking, yeah, I respect that club. I love Rafa Benitez. I got a good friend that supports Newcastle. I was thinking that if they got serious investment from the likes of, Amanda Staveley's partners or other, groups, consortiums or whatever, serious ones, not like fucking some of the idiots that we see mooted around sometimes, or with takeover of different football clubs and that. But it started to sound like Newcastle were on the verge of actually securing some proper investment for some proper people. You're on the scales maybe of Manchester City, or you know what I mean? That's what you were thinking. And in one way I was like, oh God, I wish it was us. I know we're doing all right, do you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, to see another club maybe get some serious, major investment, which is what many people were thinking was going to happen at Newcastle, would have been, a bit more pressure on the Premier League clubs, ourselves, etc. But I was also like thinking, if any other club is going to get that kind of investment and backing, what I mean by that is, like, if there's going to be another Chelsea, if there's going to be another Manchester City, then let it be Newcastle, right? Because their fans deserve it, for number one. And secondly, it is more competition and makes the league, better in my eyes. Because you don't want the same thing every year, do you? Like now people are talking Man City, Liverpool, that's great for us. Yeah, fantastic, as Brendan Rodgers would say. But I don't know. I like more competition. That's what I think is good. And but it didn't happen to Newcastle. So they've gone from, if you're a Newcastle fan, you've gone from, fuck me, Ashley might be going, to, we're going to see some serious business now, to, serious business means we will retain Rafa Benitez and he will make us great again, sort of thing. Well, not great again, no offence, guys. Not sure you've ever been great, but greater. Do you know what I'm saying? I've got to say that because my Newcastle friend will be watching. I've got to bait him a bit. Do you know what I mean? But no, that's the truth. And so they haven't got that. They haven't got that. And now Rafa's leaving. There should be anarchy on the streets of Newcastle. They should be out there now. I've got to be careful what I say, because one time I did a video like that, I got investigated by the police. I only suggested that someone should pop up at the end of Tom Hicks's bed with a baseball bat and a ski mask on. When he was in, my defence at the time was, I said, well, he owns one of them Rounders Clubs things. Do you know what I mean? I was just meaning that. I was only joking. Do you know what I mean? But it was in a newspaper, some shitty tabloid newspaper. Star, I think it was, Irish Star or something like that, said, that I'd incited, called upon people to go to his house and pop up the end of his bed with a baseball bat. I didn't mean that at all. The ski mask was just for, like, it was cold. It's cold over there, isn't it, in Dallas? I thought I might want to go skiing or just protect themselves a bit from the night, you know what I'm saying? And I just said that anyway. They reported that I was being investigated by the police, but the police never contacted me. Fuck me, have they got anything else better to do? Do you know what I'm saying? But no, I'm just saying, like, I reckon before the end of the day is out, Sky News will be going live to The whatever fucking stadium it's called now, St James's Park. It'll always be St James's Park to me. Do you know what I mean? Whenever they're named football stadiums by sponsors' names, guys, I never, ever refer to it. Get these fucking. It's not dandruff. My hair's fucking immaculate. It's that dog. I never refer to them as the sponsor's name. Fuck St James's Park. Get to fuck. Unless it's a new stadium and it never had a name to call it in the first place. You know what I'm saying? And even the Etihad is referred to as the Emptyad, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I feel a bit gutted for Newcastle supporters. Most of you will give. I don't know. I think the mature football supporters out there will say, yeah, that's shit because they overachieved with Rafa, I would say. And right now, I'd already be putting money on him to go down. But that's maybe disrespectful to the next manager, maybe of Newcastle United. But Rafa is a special guy. And whatever he was asking for in his contract, I can't believe that they didn't just say, you've got it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm sure more of this will come out. I wish Rafa well. I hope he gets an exciting project to go to next. He's very well respected throughout the game. Absolutely loved the guy. Kind of wish he'd been at Liverpool under the current ownership and not through the turmoil. He seems to get turmoil all the time. He had turmoil when he was at Real Madrid as well. You know, the political carries on there, which is why he ended up leaving there. The guy deserves a fucking decent break and a decent club to. Because if you wonder why I say that, he says that club. Rafa said it, the club. Just in case you're new tuning in. He deserves to be. But the thing is, that sounds disrespectful to Newcastle because he deserved to be at Newcastle. Newcastle are a great club. They are a great fan base, great setup in terms of the fans and tradition and things like that and loyalty. But you can't say Newcastle are a great club when it comes to the ownership, and that's probably like a very important thing, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's done and dusted. Let me know what you think. Where next for Rafa and what's going to happen to Newcastle now? Seriously, they'll be raging. I won't be surprised if they're not on Sky Sports News within the next couple of hours with fucking banners and protests and carry on. They're fucking putting windows in and smashing the place up, fucking setting it off. Alright, maybe not. But yeah, they might be a bit angry, is what I'm trying to say. Do you know what I mean? Who can blame them? Thought he'd leave Newcastle, but wow. That Mike Ashley, I don't know how he gets away with it. I don't know how he can show his face. Honestly, I've fucking no idea. Right, guys, I'll speak to you in a bit. I love you. All right. Hey, someone said over there, stop saying love you at the end of your videos. It's cringe. Fuck off. I love my peoples. All right.